I want a Majora's Mask 2. Or more accurately, a third installment in the Hero of Time's journey. There's so much mystery behind what happened to him after the events of Majora's Mask. There's just so many questions left after the ending credits. Where does he go? Did he ever find Navi? What's the deal with the fierce deity's mask? Who was Majora? Who created Majora's Mask? And the list goes on. And honestly, I love the mystery of it all. Not every question needs an answer. That's truly how legends are formed. But goddamn do I want to know. In Twilight Princess, we meet this guy. And soon after, it was confirmed that this guy is none other than the Hero of Time. Well, how did he get like that? We know that Stelphos are created when an adult dies in the Lost Woods, so now we have some answers as to the Hero of Time's terrible fate. But how did he die? We also see the hero's shade with only one eye. Well, how did that happen? Do you see what I'm saying? An easy answer could be he spent the rest of his entire life wandering the woods looking for Navi. Perhaps he got weak with age and couldn't defend himself properly during a fight. He was beaten bad and left to die. And die he did, later becoming a Stelphos. But that's lame. I like to think he had one more grand adventure. One last journey that could explain it all. And that's what I want this game to be about. It would be interesting if his short time with the fierce deity's mask changed him, gave him visions of a place or knowledge of something long forgotten. Or what if it corrupted Link in the same way Majora's Mask corrupted the Skull Kid? It's often mentioned a hero is chosen because of his unbreakable spirit. But what if we see the Hero of Time blur that line? What if we see the Hero of Time search for that power under questionable intentions? The Hero of Time's life has been tragic, especially as a boy. What if we see these traumatic events impact him as an adult? Imagine this. Link rides off into the sunset after the events of Majora's Mask, taking nothing but the experience and a lonesome mask. The fierce deity's mask. He tries to live a simple life in Kokiri Forest, but he was never meant for the simple ways of the Kokiri. Nonetheless, he grows older, but he's haunted by nightmares. Nightmares of Ganon, nightmares of a world ravaged by chaos, nightmares of Majora. He awakes in a panic like he has done so many nights before, only to be greeted by a mask hanging on the wall. The mask of a fierce deity. He hasn't worn it since his battle with Majora, but its power has been calling to him ever since. He arises from his bed and walks over to it. He reaches out his hand. As his fingers make contact with the mask, he's stricken with visions. Visions of another time, visions of a strange and ancient place, visions of an all-powerful being. He finds himself on the floor and brings himself to his feet. He realizes he's had enough of this torment and decides to set out to find the source of these callings. And this sets up his final adventure, the adventure that will end his life. This gives Nintendo a chance to explore a lot. Who was the fierce deity? Where did he come from? How far back does his feud with Majora last? Majora's backstory, and ultimately how he became the hero's shade. I don't think I'm alone in saying I want answers, but there's also a romance in the mystery of it all. I think out of all the links of legend, the Hero of Time deserves some resolution. Will we see him out for one more adventure? Now, unfortunately, it's not likely. But goddamn would it be cool.